Here in 2023, I know that people are very concerned about the grocery budget, all of the prices going up. What I wanted to do for every single month of 2023 is share with you my grocery hauls for the entire month in one video. Every time I hit the store, for any reason, I will list it here. If you missed January's video, I'll leave that down below. And an entire playlist from 2022 down in the description box. Now in 2022, I averaged right at $400 a month for my family of 6. For the entire year. Now that includes all the money I spent stocking up on clearance deals, all the money I spent creating videos for YouTube. It does not include household items, cleaning products, toiletries, or pet care. So this year in 2023, I decided to add all of those in and separate the categories out. Number 1 is groceries, only food items that I'm purchasing for my family, and business expenses, food-wise, for videos that I'm making for you. At the end of the year, all those numbers will go together anyway, but I did want to separate out, like, if I wasn't making a specific video for YouTube, probably wouldn't have bought those items and just eaten what I had in the house. Yes, my budget is a little on the low side because I have stocked up so much in previous years. No, I will not count that total here in 2023 because I accounted for it in 2022. Now, without further ado, let's get shopping. February 1st, I hit up Albertsons for my son's school project. So we got a few supplies there and a few other items as well. I wanted to share them with you because they're part of the grocery budget. Total spent today was $22.70. Haley requested grapes. Here they are. We have avocados. I only got these because they were 68 cents an avocado. They look pretty good. Fingers crossed they will not be brown when we open them. I do enjoy the baby cut carrots for school lunches. They're just really easy, and it is more expensive, but I had like a digital coupon, 75 cents off. I saw the country style pork ribs is one of my favorite cuts of meat. At $1.99 a pound, this whole container was $6.57. I like to do a little bit of a dry rub, low and slow in the oven, top it with barbecue sauce. Mwah, delicioso. And then coming on over here, I noticed all of their hams like this were 50% off. Oh, probably because it was used by January 31st. Ha! So this one ended up being right at about $8. And I also had a $4 off, like any purchase, digital coupon as well. So it was $22 minus the $4, $18 and a little bit of change for all of these items. And if you get deals like this, like meat deals, you can absolutely just stick them in the freezer and do them later. But here's what I love about it. I'll get 2 meals out of this package of meat right here, and definitely 2 meals out of this. We'll just eat it, and then I'm gonna use the remainder. Is there a bone in here? I feel like there should be a bone. And if there's a bone, we'll definitely make red beans and rice. And there's so much on here, we could probably make like a ham tetrazzini or something like that. Possibly 3 meals out of this one. That's it for today. $18 to kick off February. I ran into Fred Meyer tonight only looking for cream cheese and stumbled across the jackpot of frozen food clearance. I haven't had a haul like this in what feels like years. What's great about it is all of it can end up in the freezer. I did look up the original price of everything, so I will show you what I paid, what the original price is, and exactly how the store came to have so much overstock as it was. Let's jump down over here to the Dino Buddies. The original price is $9.99. I paid $3.99 for 3 boxes. My kids already tore into that one. Over here, I got one of the Farm Rich loaded potato skins, regular price $8.99. I paid $3.36. This will be a fun appetizer for a dinner. Pizza rolls. My kids were jumping up and down. I never buy these, so when I do, they're super excited. Regularly $5.99, I paid $3.17. Coming over here, this is what caught my eye at the beginning, was the Tyson's Anytizer honey barbecue wings at $4.70. Original price $12.49. They had 3 bags of this, and I was like, oh, this is so exciting. And then tucked behind these bags, I saw the chicken fries for $5.19. Original price $10.99. So we are stocked up on quick and easy air fryer, like after school snacks. The teenagers have friends over, they want something to eat while they watch a movie. We got it covered. Over here, the Morningstar Veggie Tizers. This is the chorizo nacho bites. Original $4.99. An astonishing 77 cents. And fun fact, actually, the Morningstar brand, I think, is one of the better tasting. I don't really feel like they taste like they're vegetarian in any way. So it's a brand that I feel like I can recommend as far as flavor goes. Over here, they had a ton of these. I only grabbed a couple. The Marie Callender's fried chicken, buffalo mac and cheese, originally $4.49. I paid $1.55, so I got 2 of those. And then 2 of the Healthy Choice Cafe Steamers with the chicken margarita with balsamic. I paid $1.20, originally $3.79. Amazing. 84 cents for a box of blueberry waffles. I never buy these because I usually make my own. Original price $1.99, so we're less than half, like more than 50% off here. And then over here, the original Eggo blueberry, $6.29. This one was $3.02 and this one was $2.64. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why one was more than the other. They're the same. But whatever, I grabbed them. The corn dogs, I knew my kids would be so excited. I think it's been 2 years since I've purchased corn dogs. These were $8.47 a bag, originally $15.99. Okay, I've calculated the numbers and I kind of want to get Dave in here so he can hear like the cost savings along with you. So let me grab him. The retail cost of all of this is $183.46. Guess what I actually paid?
Okay. I'm gonna quickly calculate. I'm guessing you paid about $60.
You're a little low.
75.
Yeah, 75.
Really?
Yeah, which is a 59% savings off of retail, by the by.
You are awesome. Wait.
We try again. We gotta do it. We got, yeah. So the guy is stocking the clearance freezers in front of me.
Yeah.
Okay, he's got his cart and his tagger thing.
Right in front of you.
Right in front of me. So
you're like...
well, he's got 2. Like, he put stuff in this one and then he moved over to this one. And so like, I went in there and started pulling stuff out. So I stepped back and he looks at me and he goes, you got, make sure you come over here too. And I was like, I haven't seen great stuff like this in a long time. And he was like, okay, here's what's going on. Over Christmas, we had so much in back stock for like the Christmas season that now they have all this excess. And at this point, like a month after Christmas, the manager is like, get this out of my store. He's like, there's more coming.
Never in our marriage have we ever done any Lego My Eggo.
Lego My
Eggo.
It's still on there.
It is.
They're still using that.
Your waffles are so good. Why would I ever?
Because they're on clearance. That's why.
Okay.
It is February 4th and I have a Misfit Market box that just showed up. I got on here because I did have some credits that were about to expire that I wanted to use up. I didn't want to live below my potential, you know what I mean? So I picked up some vegetables. We're gonna do some meal prep this weekend. I saw something absolutely fabulous, wanted to show it to you. Also, hashtag non-spons. Okay, this is just, I've just been using them for several years. But I will add the total that I spent. Even though I did have some credits, I'll just put the total of what everything did cost. So I have some, look how pretty this is packaged. I have some lettuce. It almost looks like a commercial, doesn't it? I have some lettuce here. We did get some carrots. We love those. So does the dog. Some mixed squash. That looks great. Cherry tomatoes. I don't even remember what I ordered at this point. Obviously some oranges. I think these are the Cara oranges. I have no idea. Some sweet potatoes. I love these. No one else in my family does. Just me and the dog. Oh, apples. Yay. Gala apples. Delicious. Some lemons. Oh, Meyer lemons. Pears. Okay, gotta be honest. My son Tyler has been begging for pears. It's not really the season, but I did get these with him in mind. Oh, more carrots, a few limes, one cucumber, weird. And then a couple of oranges. So here is the killer, the cold pack right here. Their eggs were $2.99 a dozen. That's the cheapest I've found anywhere. If they had let me, I would have bought 10. They do limit you to 2. They package these so well. I totally got my 2, and they do have my favorite bacon. So I got several packages of, is it Nyman Ranch? I have no idea. Anyway, it's the Applewood smoked uncured bacon. And I'm dropping eggs on the ground. Anyway, this stuff is amazing. You can freeze it. I won't. We're just gonna meal prep it. It's definitely a premium. It's not necessary. You can get much cheaper bacon at a grocery store or something like that. But I'm very excited about my $2.99 eggs. Here they are. My $2.99 eggs. Yay! Okay, I forgot that I had also gotten these goat cheeses. They were tucked down at the bottom. I love goat cheese, like a lot. This is an herby one, and then this one is blueberry, lemon, and thyme. Crazy, right? So here's my eggs and all my bacon, and these, including the vegetables, was $96. It would have been much, much cheaper had I not gotten the bacon, because the bacon is like $8 a package. It's a lot, I know. If you want to try out Misfit Market, I'm trying to remember the bonus they give you. I do have a link down below. I think it gives you $20 or $25 off some order. I'm a little unclear on that, but anyway. Hey friends, it's February 11th, and I wanted to show you a Costco haul that Dave and I just got back from. We had a few household items to get, a few things for Super Bowl Sunday. Let's kick it off with some household items. All of these things I'm about to show you, we only buy once a year, some less than that. So I would call this our like annual stock up, and then we're not gonna have to buy these items for a long time. So here on the Windex, I love Windex. As a cleaning product, it's one of my all-time favorites.
Rash. Somebody gave me the mati.
Put some Windex.
Oh, God, please.
So it comes with the bottle and the refill for $11.99. And we're good on that for a year. Next up, Dawn dish soap is the best dish soap. I said what I said. Sponges. We do a lot of hand washing in our house, big pots and pans, my knives, things like that. So I do like to buy this like case of sponges like this. The last time I bought these was over 2 years ago. I think it was 2020, the last time I bought a case of sponges. So this is like a multi-year issue. Oh, I didn't give you the price for the Dawn. The Dawn was $11.99 and the sponges were $14.89. Batteries! I don't have to buy these very often either, maybe once every 6 months, but we did get AA's and AAA's today. We put that in the household budget as well. $16.49 each. Don't forget, we're going to add $20 to our household budget from my Christmas clearance stock up for personal care items to every month. So let's add $20 to that total, and I will now show you what we got for the dog. We also picked up a 35-pound bag of dog food as we were almost out. I don't think we could have made it another week based on what we already had in the house. It's up to $40 for the dog food at Costco. That was a little eye-opening and disappointing, so we did spend $40 on dog food. Hopefully it lasts an entire month. I feel like our big dog is eating a lot right now. And here are the food items I picked up from Costco. Not very many things, but still a dent in the budget. I did stock up on some vegetable oil. I really like to have this on hand for frying things, and I was completely out. All I have left in the house is olive oil. That's it. So this 2-pack of vegetable oil was $12.85. Right here, I picked up some bread for our church communion tomorrow. My son was in charge of bringing it, and I didn't make any homemade bread this week because I've been sick the last few days. It's a long story, don't want to get into it, but basically I was bedbound for like 2.5 days. Sometimes it is about making your life easier. The butter was a pretty good price today at Costco. So I went ahead and got 4 more pounds of butter for $11.69. Bread cost $4.99 for the 2 loaves. Coming over here, we have Super Bowl Sunday. I wanted to do some guac and chips. I already have the chips, so I got the avocados for $4.59. Also wanted to do a fruit salad with like a lime juice dressing. 1 pineapple for $2.99. 2 pounds of strawberries for $8.69. Weird fact at my Costco today, the organic strawberries, which is what this is, same price as the regular. They were both $8.69. And green grapes, a favorite around here, $6.39. I think this is 3 pounds. Yeah, for 3 pounds. And 2 gallons of milk. The milk was $5.89 for a 2-pack of, what did I get? 2% milk. That is all the food products that I picked up for this week. Just wanted to pick up a few fresh items. We'll do our big appetizer spread tomorrow for the game. I don't even know who's playing. It'll be fine. So I'll see you guys in a week or so for more grocery shopping. Hello friends, it is, what month is it? I almost said June. What? It's February. February 16th. And the new ads came out yesterday, and I made a list of a few things that I thought were pretty good prices. I do have a few grocery stores very close to my house. I'm very lucky because of that. I totally know. I don't have the nice stores, like the big ones. I have to drive quite a bit. And you remember that one time I said I wasn't gonna be buying protein? Remember that? This is what happens. You can get amazing deals, stock up, and then save money later. That's the whole premise of what I do and what I try and show you on my channel, like real life. I am looking at shrimp is $3.99 a pound, pork loin, like roast, $1.99 a pound, chicken, boneless skinless chicken breast, $1.69 a pound. They also have cucumbers and strawberries in here. So I'm gonna go in here and grab those, and then the other store has a few other vegetables because you gotta eat vegetables, right? I've recently read all these studies about how gut health helps your mental health. So I'm trying to focus on that here in 2023. I haven't really talked about it too much with you guys, but it's really making a difference. So I can talk about that in a future video if you're interested. If you are, let me know down below. But we're here at Albertsons right now. I love grocery shopping. I just love to see all the possibilities in the store. I know I'm weird. All right, let's go in. Okay, at Albertsons, I think I spent right at about $100, but when we get home, you will be amazed at how much I got. And when I was checking out, the lady at the checkout was like, "Are you feeding your freezer?" And I was like, absolutely, with these deals. I actually got stopped by another lady in the drink aisle. She saw my cart, and this cutest little old lady who's like 70, adorable. She was like, "Oh, are they running a sale on meat?" And I'm like, yes, they are. Let me tell you all about it. I'm like, the pork loin, the shrimp. And she was kind of like, "You eat shrimp?" I don't live where you can get shrimp very well, so I could understand the hesitation. I do get it. Okay, running in here to get a few more vegetables, and then I might just browse a little because you can find some really fun stuff at the grocery store if you just browse. I wanted to pick up some bagels today because as I was cleaning up my fridge last night, I found like 3 containers of cream cheese, like the tubs of cream cheese, and we have no bagels in the house. We must have eaten them all. So there's this package of what looks like cinnamon bagels for $1.69. There's 6 in here that they must have made at the bakery, but these are a day or more old and they are very hard. Like, I haven't even toasted them yet, and they feel very hard. So the question on the table is it worth it to spend a few more dollars for bagels that will last a little bit longer, that my kids will definitely eat instead of bagels that they might eat? I think so. So let's run on over to the bagel section. Their bread section at this store is very small, but we'll see what they do have. The Frans are 2 for $6, which is the best price I see here. We have plain blueberry cinnamon raisin. I feel like a cinnamon raisin is a must. And I know my kids really do like the blueberry as well. So I'm gonna spend $3 for 6 instead of $1.69 for 6. That is double. But at the same time, I am guaranteed that they will eat these. Those over there, I'm not confident. So even though it costs more dollars, like right now, the food waste would just make me irritated later. And yes, these do have more preservatives in them, which also means they'll last longer on the shelf. From Albertsons, $94.15. This is what we got. It's mostly a meat stock up. Shrimp, $3.99 a pound. I picked up 4 pounds of that. You guys, this is cheaper than I'm seeing ground beef. What in the ever-loving, what is going on? A couple of cucumbers, a couple of strawberries, $2.50 a pound is not what I like to pay, but like I said earlier, we're working on gut health, which means more fruits and vegetables. I got 10 packages from the deli counter, not the deli counter. I got 10 packages from the meat counter wrapped in butcher paper, like freezer butcher paper. So all of these will be going in the freezer. I also got 3 of the boneless, skinless chicken breasts. Remember, all of this was $1.69 a pound, all of these. 2 I'm going to meal prep and the other I'll stick in the freezer. So only 2 I'll be keeping out, and I'm probably just going to do like a grilled chicken, like a grilled marinated chicken, cut it all up and use it for lunches throughout the week. It makes a really easy salad, wrap, sandwich, etc. Back in the back, I have 2 pork loins for $1.99 a pound. So this one's just under $8. This one's a little over $8. And for our family, like this is a 4-pound roast right here. My family's not going to eat 4 pounds for one meal. So this is most likely 4 dinners right here. So you're looking at $16 worth of protein that will serve a family of 6 for 4 dinners. That's pretty fantastic. And these also freeze very, very well. So this is the entire Albertsons haul. Let me put this away and I'll show you the other store. You can take 2 trips.
No.
You could take 2 trips.
Never! Where's the stairs?
Oh my gosh. Please. Oh no.
We lost one.
We did lose one. I hope he wrapped those up tight. You're being ridiculous.
No.
You're at the bottom. $20.73 here. 3 red bell peppers, 2 containers of grape tomatoes, a purple cabbage, a green cabbage, 2, this is 6 pounds of russet potatoes, and my bagels were the most expensive out of the entire bunch. At $3 a package, 1 blueberry, 1 cinnamon raisin, $20 and a few cents in change, and hopefully I will not have to go to the store for at least 4 days. This is my last grocery haul for February. Today is February something. It's in the 20s. And this is from Fred Meyer. It was $82. I did stock up on a few things. Let me show them to you real quick. Here are my freezer stock ups. I have some bone-in chicken thighs and 2 things of pork ribs. These are St. Louis style pork spare ribs. We love ribs and haven't had them for a very, very long time. When I freeze them, I just put them into the freezer just like this. Moving on down, we were out of quite a few condiments. I got gochujang sauce, 2 barbecue sauces, a sriracha. The only other one they had was this giant bottle. I didn't want one quite that large. 1 gallon of Organic Valley milk on clearance, 1 huge guy of heavy whipping cream, and we were totally out of sour cream. So the heavy whipping cream and the strawberries here are for Waffle Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, I make waffles for all of my kids' friends. They're all invited. They come over to my house about 7:30 in the morning, and we serve waffles until they're sick of them, and then they catch the bus or drive to school from my house. And for tomorrow's Waffle Wednesday, the kids requested strawberries and whipped cream to put on top of the waffles as like change it up a little bit. We did spend a little bit extra. The strawberries were $2.99 a pound. The heavy whipping cream was just a hair over $5. However, getting to know my kids' friends and having them be familiar with me and me familiar with them once a week is so worth what the extra $15 that I spent on these products. Maybe $20 when you add in stuff from my pantry that I used to make the waffles in the first place. It's been a really, really good experience for us and for my kids to have everyone here. Now I'm feeling like I need a bigger table and more chairs because every week it gets more and more popular. Okay, moving on. 3 loaves of this clearance bread. I was totally planning on making homemade bread today. And when I saw the bread, I figured $1.20, it saves me a few hours, not of hands-on time, just of being aware of it. This will hold us probably for the next week, and these freeze really nicely. So if you're not a big bread eater, don't be scared to pick these up anyway and just throw a couple in the freezer. You can throw them in the fridge, like they make perfectly great toast. If you just keep it in the fridge, they'll last a whole lot longer. I have a few clearance items, these huge bags of stir-fry veggies, 1 pound 3 ounces of vegetables at $2 clearance down. Now, I'm not going to use the seasoning packet in this. I'll probably save it for something else. I just like to roast the veggies. So I have 3 bags of those, 3 pounds of already washed, cut up vegetables. Mookie Mommies, these are just shelled edamame. I don't know if that's how you actually say it, but I have some miso broth that I wanted to add this to. I also have some halved Brussels sprouts for $2 here, and these look very, very good. Usually the halved Brussels sprouts or cut Brussels sprouts in the bag don't look great, but these look really good. And then broccoli was only $1.60, $1.69, I think, per pound. Broccoli. Cauliflower was only $1.69 a pound. These are quite small. They weren't very big. So I got 2 of these. My daughter adores cauliflower. I might roast it in the oven or steam it. I'm not really sure which. $82. Let's add that to the total. And let's add a few more things. I do need to add a business expense, $52.50 from my extreme grocery budget challenge for the month. I would have not purchased any of those items. I had all the pantry ingredients already. I already have stuff in my freezer. But when I make videos like that, I really try and show what it's like to shop from scratch, which does necessitate buying the items from the store. So $52.50 as a business expense. Now don't worry about like personal and business. I'll add those together at the end of the year. Just for clarification purposes, I'm keeping them separate currently as a tally. That brings my total for the month of February to business expense is $52.50. Household, that does include pet expenses, is $132. And my personal groceries, $444. I feel like that's a lucky number, right? You should make a wish on this video because when does that happen? $444 for a family of 6, including some massive stock ups. I'm kind of hoping March is a touch lower because I did so many stock ups in February. There were just great deals everywhere to be had. And I am traveling a little bit in March, so maybe it will be less. Hopefully it will be less. My averages for 2023 so far are here. Now those won't really matter until we move further on into the year. It's hard to average only 2 months. And if you want to see what the heck we're actually eating, I've been making clean out videos, like pantry clean out, freezer clean out videos once a month for 2023. I also have a few cooking videos for 2023. I'll leave all those below if you want to check them out. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And until next time, happy eating.